Welcome to Average House Price. In these videos, I take a look at what houses are currently available for the average house price across the UK. It's November 2025 now, and the latest update to the UK average house price is £273,000 as of August 2025. That's according to the Office of National Statistics. In this video, I'm going to be taking a look at a house in Chester. If you enjoy this video, please click the like button and consider subscribing, as we're releasing videos fairly regularly now as well. But let's go and take a look at what this house in Chester for the under the average house price is like. Here we have this place in Granville Road, Chester, CH1, offers in excess of £270,000, so under that average house price. Looks really nice, this place. Terraced property, obviously, but a nice big tree out the front, which I love to see. Love to see gardens in people's front gardens rather than just having them paved over, because they're not really a garden then, I guess. And even some roses there too, which look quite nice. It's got a bay window out the front, and the inside looks really nice too. So let's take a look at this property. So here we have the outside here at the front. So yeah, a little path leading up to the front door there, and then you've got this nice big birch tree, I think it is, out the front there. Rose bush there, and then a hedge along there too. So really nice looking front garden. Good use of that space. It's not a huge space, but they've done a lot with what they've got there, and there's even a pot plant over there too. There could be more behind that hedge, who knows. So yeah, really nice property. Yeah, as I said, yeah, it is a terraced property. It's got a bay window at the front there, and there's the entranceway there. But yeah, I think it looks really nice. Here's a living room. So yeah, again, really lovely looking space, this one. You've got the fireplace there, copper surround, looks like there, or insert, sorry, fireplace insert, which is interesting, and then a wooden fireplace surround there, and then they've got the TV above that, a couple of lights either side to create a bit of atmosphere, and then the main light up there. Obviously, there's that bay window, and then just a nice big white room as well, which looks really nice. And I'm not sure whether that's floorboards that have been painted on the floor or not, but it still looks really nice. Just a nice big white open space, which looks really good, and yeah, just some nice furniture there for staging as well. And this looks like the dining room. Again, very similar fireplace. This one's got tiles, but then a copper fireplace insert below that, and then wooden surround, some shelving in here. Just a nice big open space for the dining room, and then you've got a view out the back there too. It just looks really nice, and white again. Here's the kitchen, so fairly modern looking kitchen. Yeah, black countertops, wooden shaker style doors. Yeah, it's not huge, but it's probably big enough for people who live in this place. It's listed as a 2-bedroom, this place, so probably not going to be a lot of people living in the house, to be honest, if it's 2-bedroom. Not sure what's happening over there. Might be a little bit of work needed over there. But again, nice big white room, white tiles, lighting, not the greatest looking of lighting in the kitchen, but you could always get that changed, I guess, to downlights or something like that. And this looks like it looks out to the back there. I think that's what it is. Here's the hallway. So yeah, it is painted floorboards, so white painted floorboards, so very white. Everything's really white. Don't know if that's been painted that way for the sale, but obviously, yeah, people who bought the place could give it a paint and add a touch of colour to it, whether below that rail there or above the rail. You could add some colour, nice colour to this hallway or to any of the other rooms. And then there's the stairs leading up to the upstairs, I guess the bedroom's up there, and that's carpeted up there. This doesn't look carpeted, but this looks like the main bedroom. Again, a TV there, 2 nice big windows, curtain rails above the windows, some lights either side. I'm not sure if there's any more lights up this end. A couple of alcoves next to what would have been an old chimney there, with possibly would have been a fireplace there. But yeah, looks really nice, this room, nice and big, and again, well staged for sale, this one. Here's another bedroom. This one they haven't got around to painting the floorboards or putting other flooring down, but you can see there's that little area there where there would have been a fireplace. That would have been the area in front of the fireplace there. And then alcoves either side. They've got cupboards in this one. Yeah, the floorboards probably need a little bit of work, possibly painting or stripping back and like sanding and then refinishing. But the room looks all right other than the floorboards really. They just look a little bit damaged along the edges there. But yeah, nice big room, nice big ceilings, and again, fairly white. There's a picture rail up higher in this room there, so you could have colour below the picture rail maybe and white above if you wanted to add some colour to the room. But obviously, yeah, that's up to the person who buys the place. I think this must be, which bedroom is this one? I don't think we've seen this one either. Or is that the one we just looked at? Because there's a big, oh no, that's that one we're just looking at. That's got the cupboards there. Yeah, sorry. Got confused there. And there's a view out to the back again, I believe. I'm not sure. But yeah, that is the room we just looked at before. Interesting light up there too. Quite like that. That's good. Is the, I think that was that bedroom we just looked at. There's the landing, and I think that's the main bedroom we saw before. But there's carpet through here, and again, nice and white everywhere. And here's the bathroom. Nice big bathroom, really. You've got a shower over the bath there. Nice black tiles in there. Black tiling above the sink, and a black and white toilet. Yeah, not sure what the floor is, whether that's laminate flooring or something like that. Looks like wood, but I don't think it probably is, but who knows. Yeah, just a nice big clean black and white bathroom, monochromatic bathroom. And there's a view there, so there's a storage over there, and I guess a mirror above that as well in the bathroom. Because it's so big, I guess you can do that. You could also have, yeah, cupboards in there to store towels and things if you needed to. Not a fan of that lighting either. It's very similar to the kitchen, but you can have that changed obviously if needed. And here's the back garden space. Not a great deal to it, but got a bit of privacy there because you've got a big brick wall at the back there. Could block a little bit of light out, and then you've got another property along the side there which kind of blocks a bit of light as well. But they've got a storage thing there. I guess that's bikes in there. And then they've got some screening to the neighbours there from their side, and then yeah, just some, not sure if they're weeds growing or just some plants they've got growing. A lot of gravel in the back there, so not that inviting. Could be nicer with just a little path and then more greenery there, some grass maybe or some other planting. And then there's a few shrubs along the side there too. And there's the view back to the house from here. So that might be part of this house, or it might be, I don't know, could be. Looks like it is, or that might be the neighbour's place, possibly, I don't know. We'll find out soon, but yeah, this looks like one of the bedrooms up there. There were two windows on that bedroom, so I don't know where they were looking, but they were probably out to the front actually, and this is out to the back. That was the other window there, and that's in the kitchen, I believe, maybe. But I don't know if this is their house or the neighbours. Hard to tell. We'll find out soon, hopefully. And there's just a view closer to the house, so there are some more shrubs out there and plants and things. So it looks okay, but it could have a bit of a makeover and look even better, really. So that's it. Back to the start again. We'll go and have a look at the floor plan here. So there's a basement. We didn't see that. There's a basement there, which you could use as possibly a third bedroom, maybe, because it was listed as a two bedroom. Check out the ground floor. So there was the entrance hall in there, lounge room, dining room, kitchen through the back there. And you went out there to the back. So I think that longer section must have been the neighbours that went down the side there. There's the stairs up there to the first floor landing, and in the first floor there was that big bathroom. So I guess instead of having a smaller bedroom there, they've just opted for a bigger bathroom and then two bedrooms only. So good if you wanted two bedrooms. Obviously, you could probably fit in another bedroom down in the basement if you needed to, or another living area or whatever you want to do down there, really. Go back here and take a look and see whereabouts in Chester this place is located. So Granville Road, which is this road here, just near the Shropshire Union Canal along there. The University of Chester is very close by, and there's a big park green space here and here, so some parkland nearby as well. And then there's some train lines there from what I can see. I'll open the map and just scroll out and look where we are compared to the city centre. So city centre's over here, Chester City Walls around there, River Dee down there. So you're in a pretty good spot there, really. Probably walkable into town from the looks of things. As far as public transport, Chester Station is over there, so a little bit of a way to the station. But yeah, quite a few things around. There's a cafe there, Garden Social, place there for eating. I'm not sure what that is. There's a little supermarket over here, Made in Italy restaurant over there, and then obviously there'll be plenty of places to eat in the city centre just here in Chester. Chester Cathedral's just there. So there we have it. And as I said before, right near the University of Chester. I did just say it, but I'll say it again. So there we have it. There's that property in Granville Road in Chester. Quite a nice property, really, for the average house price. Only 2 bedrooms, but there's scope for a 3rd bedroom, I think, in that place. Well, there we go. I think Chester seems to have reasonable value for money when it comes to that average house price. You can get some pretty nice places for that money in Chester. Well, I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please click the like button and consider subscribing. As mentioned earlier in the video, we are posting videos fairly regularly now, so you'll be able to see the average house price in plenty of other places too. And don't forget to put in the comments too other places in the UK you'd like us to check out for under that average house price. Well, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time on Average House Price.